早安，早安，Kana，空邦哇。对，今天要继续我们的戏塔的剧情任务。早安，早安，雷声早安，祈愿早安，空邦哇。哦，我们昨天也到那个哪里啊？我们要去追那个一台机器人。然后我们追到了一个线索之后，我们要去追一个家族。可是那个家族叫什么名字忘记了。
Ciao, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Got it. Please, come aboard.
对，我今天换成英文语音，我想听听看有什么不一样。
Legends say the Sentinel quelled the storm and stilled
我
the
没有听过
waves,
英文语音。
sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, it may seem fanciful, but it's best to show respect as we pass by.
Oh.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
Oh. 有点炫。屁嘞！这个凹图上来的。
We are now in the Physalia Residency's territory. We should... Wait, look over there. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fullman's memory. Isn't that Gilberto? Let's follow him.
哇，还有一个卷舌音哎，你有发现吗？还有一个歌的音，好像很猛哦，特别不一样。 他不是那个社畜没，他是社畜，他讲话声音超平静的，他在中文配音里面是社畜。知道啊，知道啊。啊。我这个马，哇，这两边那是真的活的。这个胡渣。
How are things progressing?
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessio. The flower has been quite effective.
Oh.
A word of caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
Who's 是谁啊？那边祷告。感觉这边蛮适合英文语音的。他说他站在水里，然后鞋子是湿的。哦，很漂亮。
More seekers. What brings you to these halls? Sir Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family. A pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems. I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path. But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to explain. You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years? In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city. Echoes paraded like lost souls. A dragon roared above. And a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves. It was sent as punishment. A warning against our indulgence and division. This is our Primus, Fenrico, the Enlightened One. Amidst that chaos, he stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath.
他是天环族。
Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all our hearts. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated, islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity. You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path, and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common good. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause. You misunderstand me. I simply mean that the Order's actions are always made with great deliberation. Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people. We hope to build a kingdom on high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever shall be. I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. We handle all matters that come to our attention. What did you say? How could the Montelli family? Forgive me. I must attend to pressing matters. If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth. But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
Huh. What's got him so rattled that he'd leave us like that? He's hiding something. We saw Gilberto enter the cathedral with our own eyes. He couldn't have vanished into thin air. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
钥匙。哦，可以跟他对话吗？可以耶。哦，全向投影。哎，后面的路吗？我怎么感应啊？忘记了。无神论者。等一下哦，感应。后面。
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a confessional?
怪怪的呢。
Looks like they're slowly finding their way.
你是谁？
No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
第一幕，看到深台，真霞。
Step forward. What burdens weigh upon your soul? What do you wish to confess?
我忏悔，我太帅了。
May the Sentinel grant your absolution. Go in peace and
这
transgress
要
no
是我不
more.
再犯了。
Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
Mm-hmm. 这是什么？好亮啊！有城镇吗？有路哎。哦，这是什么？哦，中枢信标。我看这个洞是这样。
Make it fast.
You're saying the Visalia family was involved in the incident at the Carnival rehearsal? Do you have solid evidence?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Visalia family member, Gilberto. We will investigate further.
The Visalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. This mess has got our honored guest into trouble and given these rats a chance to make their move. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help. If you find yourself short of hands or funds, do let me know. I'll be discussing this matter with Director Pacino.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter. It appears a priest from the Cathedral of Mercury is involved, so it's highly possible that the Order is aware of this.
The Order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto for now. Whatever the case, the Carnival must be secured. This goes beyond the Montelli family. It's also about the faith and hope of
Understood. Not really. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank, my superior. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises. Unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we finally got a lead. We should search the area, see where Gilberto went.
逃去哪里啊？什么地方？突然觉得好像很多地方可以去了。那是另外一个城镇吗？因为两个城镇，好近哦。
Strange. Did Gilberto just vanish into thin air? I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes. It's a type of echo that can fly. People in Raguna often use them to travel quickly between locations. If Gilberto set up this wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight to him. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray.
搜索哦，人体风筝。哦，这是什么？这是新的深海，没看过。
Mind beckon the divine flame.
哦，有点硬，有点贵重，那我们特别。
My blade burns.
什么意思？他跳去哪里？啊？
Feathers incinerate. Mind's eye. Clear as the blaze. How do you like these? Sever.
是手。
Feathers incinerate. My blade yearns. Triumph through sacrifice. Guests of the unkind. Perish in flames.
哇，不是，他会这样。
Beckon the divine
你都
flame. Sever.
直接把我抓起来。看一下下面有什么。
Make it fast.
Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven, known for its iconic windmills and flower fields. Legend has it, this was once the home of the Blessed Maiden. Some people are over there. Let's check if they know anything.
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine intervention. Don't you agree? Pardon me. But this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you the Sorrowful Knight.
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to meet you. Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her brave sacrifice during the Dark Tide saved Raguna many years ago. That sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell, lying in the center of the sanctuary where spotlights converged. I've longed to capture that tragic scene in a play. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before me, I had hoped to find traces of the Blessed Maiden's early life. Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it. Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Apologies. I started rambling about my play again. Well then, what brings you here?
We're looking for someone. Did you come across anyone from the Physalia family?
The Physalias? Come to think of it, I had noticed a nobly dressed gentleman around here recently, Yes, he bore their crest. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard. The Thessalias rarely venture beyond city walls, you see.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information, sir.
Speaking of that man, word from the local villagers is that odd occurrences have plagued the area since his arrival.
Odd occurrences?
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes here in Whisperwind Haven. One might say it's more their village than ours. But since that nobleman's arrival, echoes in the area have been vanishing without a trace. Like time lost forever. Books forgotten by people. And cherished memories faded away in time's current. Oh, pardon me. My playwright's pen is running away again.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar.
那确定不是被我们打败了吗？刚刚揍了好几只。
Echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up, just like what happened in the Carnival rehearsal. This is no coincidence. Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes are keen to find their friends too. They're not fighters, but they can surely be your guide. Why not take them along?
这个谜语人好像知道很多东西耶，不愧是谜语人。
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving.
好可爱。
There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there.
这路灯是有点嗨。
There are Thessalia markings.
让噩梦乌云使用探索工具，可变身为寂寞小姐。寂寞小姐 ，OK。用手中的画册吸收噩梦乌云。好，看不太懂，但应该很重要。
These are petals. I think I saw them before. Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like at the rehearsal. Need to find a way to stop them first.
长相也不太一样啊，特别紫。那个路灯好喜欢哦，那路灯好赞。100分。
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? So these missing echoes appeared out of nowhere and turned hostile. This is unheard of. Echoes are the Sentinel's gift to Renacita. They're not supposed to turn on each other, much less humans.
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Raguna City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us. That's why we're investigating.
I presume the Phasalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must still caution villagers and their echoes. They should exercise vigilance and avoid perilous areas.
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if Gilberto was behind this, how did he pull it off? Petals? They give off a strange feeling.
All right, let's give it a try. Tastes kinda weird. It's not an echo, or a tacit discord. The frequency's coming from a resonator, a super strong one.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particularly strong. Yes. Be it the mastermind or another pawn, it's got the Phasalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and then used it to frame the Montellis. What a story. This is definitely headline material. Just think of the leverage the Montelli family could get with this scandal.
Hey, look over there! That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe! What's she doing here with all those echoes? Wait, I got an idea.
你有什么 idea？ 你想做什么？阿布。
Livia, Breno, any sign of Beppe? Strange. Where could Beppe be? Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back? Beppe, you better have a good
Nah, Beppe, it's me, Abby.
Oh! That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
Oh, it's you. Pardon me. I thought you were at Raguna City. Didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Avarardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. Please don't stare at me like that. There are more pressing matters. We're investigating the echo incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven, as requested by the Montelli family. One of our clues led us here.
The echo incident. Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard you were caught right in the middle of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order. By the way, have any of you seen an echo named Beppe? They're about this tall and usually wander around here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere.
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we found clues on their odd behavior. They all point to a member of the Visalia family, Gilberto. He's also caused similar incidents here recently. Echoes went out of control and attacked each other.
The Order has also received reports of missing echoes in this area. Is it possible that the Visalia family is involved? I find it really hard to believe. From what I know, the Visalia family is deeply respectful of the divinity. How could they commit such a blasphemous act? The echoes are gifts from the Sentinel.
Have you seen this before?
A pedal? The ritual one? No. Wait. This frequency. Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait. Could he be involved with the Visalia family's plans? Imperator granted us echoes, the skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should all be grateful and reverent. I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, the Visalias won't be able to accuse us of fabricating evidence. As long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of Rinascita later.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Beppe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you?
哇，太远了吧？你怎么看到他的？
Wait, Beppe!
Okay.
Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
看来是时候，
We should
对
go check it out.
出发喽。出发，先开这个，比较重要一点，都比一切都重要。这是什么？
Guests of the unkind. Clear as the blaze.
这不是你们睡主赐予的深海吗？怎么要跟我怎么要跟他打架？
Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
异端者直接讨伐起来！靠！你骗我 ！OK， 我觉得你没心了，难过。一墨小姐，她是颜色攻击，我想的不太一样。
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval.
坏人都讲这么大声。
O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to our queen, and let the clouds cover Raguna, cleansing it of the wickedness left by the pleasure seekers of this city of transgression.
Is he praying? I know the Phasalias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
他笑得很开心哎。
Lord of tides and riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
讲超大声 ，OK。
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
神奇宝贝是不是？
You must be that outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've uncovered quite a bit. Though it's insignificant compared to the truth beneath the tides. As a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word of advice. Curiosity won't lead you to the truth you seek, but rather closer to...
还像什么
your
话
impending doom.
？OK。
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifices for our one true divinity.
哎，你的神明是谁？
Perish in flame. Beckon the divine
爆炸！
flame. Sever. Crosscut. Sever.
Fury boy.
怪有点弱，你知道吗？怪有点弱。
This cannot be.
How pathetic. You're nothing but a discarded pawn. Which is not unusual with the Phasalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides
我觉得
and
他会
Riddles
死
you
掉。
mentioned.
I appreciate your passion for the Order, Miss Phoebe, but now is not the time. We need to uncover the real culprit behind the Phasalias.
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No, it's already too late. I might just be a pawn, insignificant and small, but while you're focusing on me, you've missed something far more important.
He shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
These echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking.
罗
Just
雷
as the
来，
prophecy foretold,
他是谁？
all shall be cleansed.
预言。
Now, let us wait in patience as the sea of clouds descends to engulf that corrupted city. Only the faithful will rise anew from the tides.
OK。
Lorelei? According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before spreading to Raguna. It was Lorelei who curbed the raging clouds and ended the crisis. If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing. The clouds might truly engulf Raguna, leading to a disaster beyond our imagination.
They are all mad. So this is what they've been planning all along.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives, just in case he gets any bright ideas.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Phasalia family. If I testify about Gilberto's misdeeds on behalf of the Order, they can't deny the facts or exploit the situation.
I agree. But what about you, Rover?
去追，没问题，我可是很强的。
All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. It can take you close to the Atrium of Reflections. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
Please be extra careful, Rover. May the Sentinel protect you.
我已经有个睡族保佑了，问题不大。我还可以叫睡族出来攻击，我还可以叫会用睡族能力的人出来攻击，我是无敌的。到时候就用那个，到时候就用精细打那个，这是什么？细塔的睡族。感觉这边的睡族是人马鱼。
What a nuisance！
还不具有，具不哦。突然觉得这几只好像都比刚刚打那两只强，错觉哦。
Mind's eye.
检测攻击耶。你谁？港口管理员。
Welcome, traveller. I am the harbour master. You intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Surely you've noticed today's weather? I'm afraid it... Yeah, we've seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it.
我赶时间啦。
I see.
Okay.
If that's the case, you can take the gun.
刮洗干。Okay.
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is Noah, right? It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind lady?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mask shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbour offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
出发， 试用角色加入。哦
That
，WASD。
song. Where is it coming from?
That's Lorelai's song, guiding ships through the mist. But her singing sounds a bit different today.
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the sea of clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's set.
没给他说完。
It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time?
等人。
Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. Its mortality has become our sustenance, like a whale that slowly sinks into the abyss. This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, ironically, even a mere sketch of his commands over 1 million credits. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far?
Hmm, 人们很热情。
Passionate. Indeed. Passion is a quality the Raganesi possess in abundance. It's also why the Carnival is so eagerly anticipated. Raguna has many facets. Most people only see one side of it, but for me, it's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. A city where tradition and innovation, openness and isolation ceaselessly wrestle for dominance. That is why the Montelli and Phasalia families are in a constant clash, as you may have seen. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Phasalias cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You. The fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. The city's fate may well rest upon your shoulders.
真的吗？
You may not have noticed it yet, but we are, and have been, in the same boat for a long time.
哦，这列车吗？
Ah,
它不是雨吗？
there's the train. It's
可是它不
time
是
to
船
say
吗？
goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time.
哎
As for now,
这样的哦。
let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one, may you find your own path in Raguna.
这列车是有点像船，海上游艇。
Guests of the unkind.
不要打。啊，这就不是我动手的哦，这不能怪我。
Make it fast.
这种是一整排，666666666，这个好像不打，有点可惜。
Be reduced to cinders.
这个不炸不行。哎，呀，爬得有点顺。
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
Oh.
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it, and a sea of clouds swallowed it.
这要停哪里啊？随便停。哦。
Winds, heed my command.
我要先开这个哦，应该不会被抓走吧？不会，会。哦。 罗雷莱 ，boss。
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness? The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption. We need only devote ourselves wholly to Lorelei.
We're just here to see Lorelei.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment, like our new brothers. You've removed your masks, but your hearts, they're still veiled. Everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Rabuna, without exception, never unmasked. This is the source of our suffering. The mask veils our hearts. Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Poor souls tormented by evil desires. May they find peace in Lorelei's embrace.
这是什么奇怪的？
Yes, their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. The Sentinel granted Lorelei this authority, and no one can take it away. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you may meet Our Lady. But if your transgressions are beyond redemption, you'll be lost in the sea of clouds forever.
一些奇怪的教徒。
So what should we do to see Lorelei?
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei? Sadly, you've come at a bad time. Lorelei is furious, and our mortal bodies can't
你
withstand
们
her
封闭了
wrath.
觐见之路。
We've sealed
好
the
哦
path to her domain.
谁惹他
We
生气
appreciate
啊
the？explanation, but we believe Lorelei is in danger. We're here to help her. Someone's planning to exploit her powers.
The path has been closed. You must leave.
赞妮的领带，赞。
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him. Let's find another way, Robert.
另找方法击败他们。要那个领带赞。会说话吗？说得很巧，要哎，我会编。米斯汀
This is Mistletoe.
超可爱。
One of the missing echoes. They prop Mistletoe. Do you know how to remove the barrier?
Now, how would an echo know that, Phoebe?
They say that we just need to sing a specific song.
打脸。
You can understand what it's saying? A specific song, huh? That's a direct lead. But which one?
应该不是这里，我觉得在这里，应该是线索。
These inscriptions and markings on the stela seem to say something. But most of these are worn out and don't look like modern Renacita script. Phoebe, can you read any of it?
Let's see. This seems like an ancient holy script dedicated to recording the deeds of Sentinel Imperator. As for its content,
我蛮喜欢菲比的。
I shall grant this power to the knight, queen. May she, during the day, sea of clouds. Much of this text is illegible. However, the adjacent drawing is mostly intact. It shows Sentinel Imperator speaking to a massive creature. And the creature slowly shifts from an immense amorphous form into a humanoid shape.
Could it be Lorelei? After all, no other being that large lives above the sea of clouds.
Actually, I'm not sure if the other figure is the Sentinel. It looks a little different from the cathedral statues. Maybe it's just the lack of clarity in the drawing.
Anyway, does it mean Lorelei and the Sentinel are somehow connected to each other? Nothing about the barrier, though. Are there any other clues?
We should investigate further.
Oh, I have been cleansed of my impure thoughts. I can finally escape.
Sing! Dance! For...
Yes, we only need...
Oh, you've also come
你要
to
洗
rid
刷自己的
yourself
罪
of
孽
your
吗？
misdeeds.
唱歌吧。
Then join us.
The door has been shut. Simply sing along and it will open before you.
Just sing? Doesn't look like...
唱歌吧，唱歌就可以击败敌人。珍珠美人教我们的。哦。
I guess singing is our only option. But which song?
The stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel. And we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a chorale. There is also the inscription in front of the barrier. We mourn the martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden.
就是刚刚那个人给我们剧本的那个
chorales you know ring a bell, Phoebe?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden? It's a corral rarely used these days. I doubt most.
The Blessed Maiden. We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. He shared some stories about her. Phoebe, if you know this corral, why not give it a try? It might just clear the barrier.
Me? Oh, okay then. I suppose it's our best option at the moment. I'll give it a try.
哦，完全不一样的声音。不应该跟他说干得好之类的吗？哇，追到了！哦，怎么跟艾尔登有点像啊？这错觉啊！哇，等一下。我现在打的是什么？夜之女王。哇！一下就抓，很痛。为什么艾尔登的味道啦
Did you get the chorale wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that.
艾尔登之兽是不是？这个追踪弹。
Fury boils. Burn.
Celestine.
I engraft you new.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now? Sever. Perish in flames.
他掉在结界外，我真的是头很痛。
Leave it to me.
好，赢了。哎，等一下，加倍呢？哇
That flower looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage and sorrow. Endless nightmares became my prison.
masks of madness. I recall those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I would never be able to fulfill the Sentinel's task. The tides of the Nimbus Sanctum would have engulfed the whole of Raguna, just as they once claimed the sacred temple, now lying in ruins beneath you.
Wait, the Sentinel? Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being to the form you see, and bestowed upon me the most precious gift, a soul. They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the remnant energy within it from dissipating.
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power. The Sentinel's link to the mortal realm is severed. Only through collective prayer and a rite at the height of the carnival, only then can mortals briefly commune with them.
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No! That's impossible! The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle from the Sentinel. The Sentinel...
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends mortal understanding. Your Primus is no exception.
这有在骗人。
Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion. The Sentinel will surely answer the people's call, not your so-called Enlightened One.
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned, do you know who they are?
All that I know is that they are not from Renacita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader, a woman they called the Conductor.
指挥家。
Conductor.
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have scarred the Sea of Clouds, and I must mend it within my dreams. The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
What a wild turn this job's taken. Seeing the legendary Lorelei up close? Almost makes me. Are you all right, Phoebe?
I'm fine. I'm just processing Lorelei's words. Forgive me. I need a moment to reflect.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium dancer.
Speaking of that Vitrium dancer, what brought it here? Lorelei's song? Or maybe the Sentinel's guidance? But those wearing the masks of madness, the Fraxidus, right? I'm curious about their role in all this. I think they supplied Gilberto with the flowers that turn echoes into tacit discords. What's our next move, Rover?
需要盟友。
You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using Gilberto as their fall guy. We can't expose them just by ourselves. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Thessalias, that makes them an enemy of the Montelli family. There happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. The top members of the family will be there. We should tip off the family about the Fraxidus scheme. The Montellis can't afford to ignore this threat. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. While I believe Lorelei is truthful, I can't imagine the Primus would deceive our people. He is, after all, the Enlightened One. According to Lorelei, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival. That's when the truth will come to light.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Previous Primuses were merely indirect representatives, not the Enlightened One. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator. I'll keep today's events between us, locked away in my heart.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on the shore. I'd like to offer these words to you. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity.
你怎么会这样做？你是谁？学那个
It's the same echo boat.
带电了。
Was it also attracted by Lorelai's singing?
Glad you found them useful.
It's called Noah.
Noah. Well, I can't understand what it's saying.
That's a really big waterfall. Is there no way up?
Hey,
Whoa, really? You can take us upstream?
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah? Averardo Vault is just up ahead. It seems this is where we part ways, Noah. Hey, I'm sure it can find its way back to the harbor. Don't worry.
哇，他要自己回家，太猛了。
What? You're saying someone attacked our base?
封锁性表启动，这是什么？易购武装新的。谈心会出现了。
Who are you? So, Aunt Helly's called in some muscle, huh?
No, this is... Enough! Take them out! Fury boils. Inferno.
Together we vanish.
I mean.
Hey. 这边怎么用猫咪之力？金色的水。
Welcome to Averado Vault.
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of the bank.
This invitation. My apologies.
We're not here on business. We've come to brief the family on the Echo incident from the recent Carnival rehearsal.
I'll arrange that immediately. Please proceed to the main entrance.
哇，电影人真专业。哇，这里也太大了吧！
These echoes, are they guarding the vault?
Yes, but I've never seen them in action before. The Averardo Bank employee manual says they can easily take out a whole squad of resonators. Of course, this doesn't apply to someone powerful like you, Rover. Still, their combat skills are formidable. Their mere presence is enough to make everyone feel safe. This facility houses nearly half of Rinascita's wealth. It serves all of Raguna's citizens, even including the Physaelias. Despite our feud, no one in Raguna can refuse the services of Averardo Vault.
Okay.
What the? I thought they only responded to hostility.
直接打2只 boss。
Don't move. It's on high alert, but won't attack unless provoked. At least that's what the employee manual says.
Stand down. I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Montelli family, and what a pleasant surprise to see you again so soon.
And you.
Yet your expression betrays no surprise. Rover, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlotta. Carlotta Montelli.
Montelli? You are
the second daughter of the Montelli family. Yes. Please, feel free to call me Carlotta. Also, I trust the remuneration meets your satisfaction, Ms. Zani.
It was you who tasked me with receiving Rover.
Surely a distinguished guest such as Rover deserves the attention of our most trusted employee. I'm aware of your purpose here. On behalf of my family, allow me to extend our deepest gratitude for your endeavor. Your eyes show curiosity about me and my role in this drama. However, this isn't the place for such discussions. Please, follow me.
哇，有2只宠物哎。
Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true
啊，不
identity
能打吗？
before. Rinascita's affairs have grown intricate.
都已经准备好了，
Physaelia family,
你就给我看这个。
the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fail. We Montellis, having tied our future to its success, became their target. The let's not dwell on that for now. Here we are. Welcome to Alvarado Vault, the Montelli's heart and glory.
There you are. Oh, look, shinies.
哇，太多了吧？坐到这里去啊。
There you are. Be reduced to cinders.
啊，这边没有，进门吧。单人挑战，好哦，要打架。
Make it fast.
Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume? Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasaelius.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded, yet the Order and the Phasaelius clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Raguna for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Phasaelius. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxidus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
体验金库的服务跟业务 ，OK， 也是不太需要体验的。
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capello is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment he returns.
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight snag. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see him at the moment. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Miss Zani, he could not escape and is now in our custody. The family gave him a rather spirited welcome. As it happens, his bravado crumbled quite quickly. Once he saw the Nimbus Sanctum restored, he sang like a canary. Your quick action has secured us vital intelligence. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family. Which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or
后面刚那个是吟游诗人吗？
weaknesses are all too easily
就是那个
exploited.
谜语者。
I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault. And now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room, doing what they believe to be
他一直
secretive
都在
with the help of
地
the
下，
Fraxters.
在这里，后面。
Now they probably won't even notice us with their
Hmm.
attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Phasalia family and the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, there's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. We can surprise them when they least expect it. But I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and I'll...
出发。
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Zani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a 2-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the 2 layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, 2 people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover?
好啦，我们在同一条船上了。
Very good. I can work with that.
出发，出发。
Now, let's go.
哇，可以不用这么帅。
Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Found your weak spot. Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while.
按 T。
Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving. Anything catch your eye? Yttrium dancers are luckily they can be trapped. did these artifacts get here? Strange.
打开机关。
I'm seeing some scatterprisms here. Ornaments. That's what they were designed to be. But they can also amplify my resonance power.
强化共鸣能力。
Might be useful.
拿珠宝套装设。
Can we keep up?
哦。
Even the surveillance cameras have increased. This bodes ill.
So if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. For my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance or a gesture can speak volumes. Which, of course, demands a deep mutual understanding. Some prisms here.
我操！
I'll use them to pass through.
差点被刺到。警戒值20，为什么？ 操作权限 ，OK。
I'm in the control room. Just a moment. Switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
Feathers and sinews. Perish in
这手蛮酷的。
Clear as the blaze. Mind's eye.
Fury boils. Inferno. Burn.
Let's do this another way.
Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flame.
Rover, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access so you have control of the vault systems. Looks like some echoes are approaching. Stay alert.
Guests of the uncommon. Perish in flames.
这个深海长得不太一样。
see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me?
哇，要这么累哦！
Wonderful.
要这样子哦。哦。
Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
你的回合。真的是双人成型哎。
Anything catch your eye? Surrender.
哎呦，地震！
Still recognize me?
哇！
Found your weak spot. You will yield. The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet. Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. The Sentinel didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. And it saved me some footwork.
捷径，这感觉不太像。
Path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Carlotta? Hello? Comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Gotta hurry up.
冲啊！那个宝箱怪。
Fury boils. As you wish. Let's do this another way.
Mind's eye.
哎，这里吗？
Guests of the unkind. Make it fast.
长得是有点帅哦。
Beckon the divine flame.
Fury boils. Inferno.
Perish in flames.
Cross-cut. Sever! The lockdown is lifted. I need to keep moving.
Leave me alone. Burn! Burn to ashes!
Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now? Guests of the unkind. My blade yearns.
"哪里呀？ 公主抱 ，OK。
Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I notice surprise in your eyes. Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of mischief they're up to.
Okay.
Seems they've left a little surprise, and they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me. Still recognize me? Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Running won't save you.
Together we vanish.
The stage is set.
嘿，玩完之后还蛮享受的，但不行。
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator. She must be an insanely powerful resonator to be able to shatter and reconstruct these frequencies.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tuning room.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm the family's interests.
And?
Any who defy
shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here? Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I've found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them. As
Yes, Mom.
照规矩，所以他们不会死。
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more dangerous is pulling the string, using echoes to disrupt the Carnival, having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium dancer.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might answer your questions. Can you keep up?
Wow, 我们从顶楼又爬回1楼。OK， 然后又要上去。
Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. They are echoes. But also the
这是什么？
promise of
感觉厉害。
Rinasita's future. Rinasita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Rinasita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology. Yet, what do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinasita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Raguna. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinasita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Rinasita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed, when the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit. They ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights.
太多书了吧？没有任何两个琉璃刀灵是完全相同的。哦。
I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Renacita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Renacita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover.
去吧。
In that case, I'll
出发。
accompany you. The family will take care of everything else.
我只能说这个主线是有点长，但不愧是刚开始的人物。
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta. All.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You aren't injured, are you, Mizani?
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen in there? Wait, no, never mind. Best I don't know. Anyway, it's all sorted now, yes?
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very generous vacation.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But vacation is always a bonus. Thank you. These adventures beat office life by a mile. What? Is that the central...
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance
Whoa.
have gone
Ow.
rogue for... We've initiated
没有
security
猜错，
protocol
还
for
是要打架。
evacuating civilians and non-combat staff. Our security teams nearby are trying to suppress the echoes.
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mum. If possible, could you authorize access to the vault?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin.
打架。已经玩了3个小时了，啊，你主线也还没结束啊？工作开
Make
始。
it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly.
Take this!
Time to part ways.
哇，这真的有好打。
The stage is set.
Fury boils, as you wish.
要冰住我吗？
wrath.
My compliment. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Can
哇，现在是每只怪都用这招就对了。
The world is mine. Improvise.
哇，跳超高！
Mizani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this.
哇，比战。
Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelias have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order the Sentinel is leading us towards. The traitors must be watching us, knowing truth is on the... I have a feeling that whatever's coming next... A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we?
是有点长，我觉得，好啦，今天差不多到这里，可以先休息。第二章第二幕是属实有点长，看玩一玩，任务就解完了。啊，都看了，抽个3抽，反正我也不信会出，对不对？就不信呢。没事，对吧？好，可以休息了。呀，没有东西要领。金库，这个。更双，好，该，不是15等哦，来哦。领到了等级奖励最后一个，先留着，不开。我在上次那个4星的也没开，想说之后再用，那有趣的时候再用。来，觉得差不多可以休息了。晚安，我要是你，也就不交谈啦。晚安，晚安。